I'm late. I know you guys think I'm off so smoothly. I'm joking. But I still get a little bit nervous, especially with the timeline when I post out that I'm going to start at 3. Anyways, I am trying to do about like 3 or 4 or 5 minute videos, creating cards that I like online. And I need to clear up my desk always because I never have very much space. Those that have seen my craft room know that. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's really good. Oh, it looks really good. Anyways, you all know that I work in about a 6-inch by 6-inch area usually. And so to try and do a live with my weird propped up situation, and I've lost my weight that I used to put on my phone so that I could stick it out further. So now you guys have more of this showing this time, but that's okay. Anyways, I'm going to get going. I am going to be working with Under My Umbrella. I love the set. I always did love it. I have actually a few different umbrella sets from Stampin' Up. So I hesitated to buy this right away, but of course, looking at Pinterest, I'm totally in love with it. And so I went ahead and grabbed it, and the punch was actually a plus of it because, oh, that's funny, it reflects the camera. anyways, it's got 2 different umbrellas to match the 2 different umbrellas, and it also has the little stem and a lot of little flowers and the cutest little rubber boots that I've been seeing all over the place. So I'm going to turn on a light so that it helps a little bit maybe, and we'll get started. So not that you can 100% stamp along with me because I have already pre-colored and stamped out some of these, but if I can find my little one that I was going to, oh, here it is. All right, so here's one, and then whenever I go to stamp something that I know I'm going to punch out, I always take a peek at how the punch is lined up so that I can stamp according to it. So in this case, I stamped along the edge so that I nicely and line up without a bunch of edges and all over the place. So, and then I'm lining it up. Oop-de-doo. And punch and done. So I'm going to add a couple dimensionals to that. Yeah, if I knew where my dimensionals were, it would be really good. Okay, I'll add those in a few seconds. All right, I am going to pull in a sheet of paper. So a white blank piece of paper. And I saw this card on with, I think her name's Jane Allmark, but she just, I think, okay, turning over. I have my black ink pad open here for later, and I just stuck my fingers in it, and I just made a mess. I stamped this up once, and I realized that doing the center of the card was probably a good idea because then I can line up the edges and get the spacing right. In the stamp set, there's a fabulous little raindrops, and so I'm just using Pool Party to stamp a background of rain. Ooh, that one's coming in at the wind. The wind is coming in on the edge there. Anyways, all right. And then I'm going to lay these guys out. I always see people being really cool and seeing if anybody's talking to them. Oh, I have 2 viewers. I don't know who it is viewing though because I don't know, but welcome. Hello. I'm glad you came by. And then my so thank you for watching with me. So I'm going to line these guys up, space them out a little tiny bit. I'm not sure the best way of doing this, but you know I always just kind of fake it anyways whenever I'm doing anything. And I'm going to put this one quite sharp. This one like that. Okay, so then I'm going to take that little handle, and that's what I need the black for. And I'm just literally going to pretend like I'm going to stamp it and move the umbrella just as I go to do that. And then I'll line the umbrellas back up, hopefully in a pleasing way right after I do this, right? So I'm just stamping on the umbrella stems, pretending and hoping that they end up somewhere that I think they should be. That umbrella right where it was. Okie dokie. And then I'm going to just peel off these little dimensionals that I had on the back here and line them up to the thing. So lots of times well, not lots of times, just about always, I get ideas straight from Pinterest. Sometimes I modify them. This one is hardly modified, mostly because I had been saying all week that I was coming on live, and the week is past, and I wasn't getting any further ahead on getting one of these posted out to you guys. So I thought, well, just do it, Lori. And it's still 2 hours later than I thought it was going to be. So did you see me? I just went to pull off the dimensionals on these, and I didn't have any, but anyways, I found some dimensionals, so apply those on. So I used a different phrase from the honeybee set that I'm also loving, and I love this "thinking of you, sweet friend." And we might cut off that edge there. In fact, I'm pretty certain. Turn it over. I'm going to just clip this off. And then this one here because it's poking out. So I just turned it over and decided where I was going to clip it. I kind of like that. Interesting. Probably if I did this again, I would move this over and clip it a little bit further. I always think it's neat that if you do a dry run of things, you can see better how you would like. Think you can correct your mistakes. So I always think when you attend my classes, you always have the advantage of making a better card than me, because you can look at mine and go, oh, I would do this or that. For instance, I'm not sure that I like this all the way down to the bottom, but I have a lot of top. So probably before I truly mount it, I'll trim off just a little bit more of this. Anyways, I did that thinking of you, sweet friend, and I used my little sweet Stitch So Sweetly labels. And this is one of my favorite sets. It's on back order right now. I think everybody with Celebration, and especially Wrapping Up Celebration, was getting it, but we can still order it. It just isn't arriving there. They'll be shipping later. And I use just a little piece of magnet to put all of mine on here so that they all stay nicely. I also always put a number. I don't know if you can see that, but how many, so that before I file it away, I can do a quick count and make sure that I have everything in this set. They used to have a label on here. I'm quite missing that because of the way I store it, so it's just my nice handwriting now, and I say that in quotation marks if we're allowed to. I was going to show you a quick little tip, which I know you've probably seen 100 different places, but when I went to layer this was the next nested label size in what I was going to do. And for this particular card, and I do like this size and this look, but for this card, I just wanted a little tiny border of the black. So you have a couple choices. A lot of times we used to punch another one of these out and you just slice it and then space it on either side. Or in this case, what I did was this next size up, and I took the larger one again, so this doesn't fit, as you can see. So hopefully you get what I'm trying to say. And I literally, I'm just going to take this white one away. I literally just lined up this off. Does that make sense? And then I ran it through the Big Shot again, and that trimmed off that edge, and it gave me this smaller version. So hopefully that makes sense in my quick little explanation. The challenge on that little smidgen is, and if you're really fussy, you won't like it, but I don't know if you can see this little tiny angle here is not quite right. also when I tried to fix it in the last 4 seconds before the thing, I trimmed it faster than I should have. So I would fix it a little tiny bit better than that. But anyways, I put that down in a far corner, and then that way I've just got a little, and I'm going to glue that on to there. And then I'm going to glue this onto here. Woo. And then I'm going to back it onto a piece of black. So pretty. And then I thought I would put that onto a yellow altogether. And that, my friends, is my little card in just a couple, hopefully about 5 minutes. Thank you for watching. Hello, Beth. Thank you for coming on and watching. Oh, I can wave at you, I think. I don't know how you wave. It said I waved. Oh, and Vicky. Thanks, Vicky. I love it too. Anyways, it's a really cute set. I like it lots. Anyways, all right. Thank you guys for watching. And I guess if you're just joining, because I had a couple just join, you'll have to watch the replay, which hopefully soon. I got really clever and I figured out how to put it onto YouTube to put it back, because I guess sometimes Facebook pops them out. But anyways, cute card. Okay, thank you guys. And I can say cute card because I have to give credit to Jane Allmark. Okay, thank you guys. See you guys later. Bye.